All right, what's up, everyone? It's Mac. Today's Monday, March the 10th. Going over today's trades. Uh, Sadly, another red day today, but I'm not as upset about it because I followed all my rules. That's my goal for this week: is to follow all my rules on my trading days, not take trades outside my plan. Today, I followed my plan to the T. Sadly, it just did not work out. But let's go over it. Um, So we open neutral. That's good. We want to open neutral most days. Open candle comes down. This actually started to signal a sell, but it wicked back up, closed bullish with a hammer candle right here. Then this one starts printing the sell. Now, if this one had printed all the way down here, I don't know that I could have taken it because this would have been a huge move. I know my rule is washouts downside don't matter because the momentum keeps going. But I was really hoping this one would pull back, and thankfully it did, closing right below this snow line here. So I entered, and we pretty quickly hit 1-to-1. Did not quite hit 1.5-to-1. I think most was like 41 points. Then started wicking back, and in this same candle, we got stopped break even. So I took like a contract fees loss here, like $2. Last week, I would have wanted to re-enter somewhere right here because I was so sure it was going to keep going, which it did, but that was after a huge pullback. So if I had re-entered, that would have been a loss. So thankfully, I followed my rules. I did not re-enter here. So then we come back, touch the 21. It looks like it's going to close above, but then it starts coming down and strongly came down. And I'm watching this play, and I'm thinking, again, if we close down here, we've bounced 1, 2, 3 candles in a row at this same level. I don't want to take it down here. But it wicks up and closed here, and I still did not take it. And I watched this play, and it wouldn't have even mattered because this one came down to 1-to-1 and would have still got me another break even. So I would have had 2 break even trades here. But so didn't take it, and it wouldn't have even mattered in the long run. So then we're getting the sell off. We're just sell, sell, sell. We're hugging this 8 EMA right here. Like any touch of this 8 EMA could have been a play, but that's not in the rule book. That's not in the strategy. So go down. We hit this bottom, which is also a snow line. Start coming back up. Somewhat of a reversal. We get a close above the 21. I went back and looked at this one. If I'd entered here, we would have hit 30 and came back to break even. So again, another didn't take it, and it didn't matter. It wouldn't have been a trade. So we stayed neutral for like an hour and a half, from 11:28, like 11:30ish to 1 o'clock. So an hour and a half of neutral candles. Then we get a sell signal. Now, this is a new low of day right here where we signal. And a general rule in trading is don't sell at the bottom, don't buy at the top. But I looked at the whole day, and I'm looking at structure. We're down, we hit a bottom, we make a lower high, hit the same bottom, we make another lower high, and now we've made a new low, a lower low. So we're still trending down. Granted, I should have waited for another lower high, which is right here, but this became neutral again, so we're outside of the bag trade. So I did enter this one, and pretty quickly in the same candle was a stop out. So now I've got a net of 1 loss. Like I said, we still respected the 21 here, but didn't take this because we're in neutral candles. That's not in my rule book. That's not an entry I could make. This candle was trying to print the sell right here, but it very closely missed it by like a couple of points. If it had closed right here at the top of this body, or top right here, it would have been a sell and could have been a win. But it stays neutral, so then we get the sell on this candle. So I enter, and you can see I'm a couple of points off from what it should have been. I got a pretty bad fill right here. And that was the difference in this play, because we were in profit a little bit, I think up to like 12, 15 points. Close right here, then this candle starts coming back, and it hits my stop loss. Now, if I had had the correct fill, this fill, or my fill was at 440.50. See if I can get there. Well, 440.50. Bags was 443.75. So 2.25 points difference. And that's the difference right here. So Bags stayed in up here by like a half a point, and then comes back and would have hit the target. Let's see. There we go. So if I'd hit the right entry up here, we would have hit right there to the T, the 1.5 to 1. So I took a second loss here. And now we're after 2 o'clock, so no more trades today. 2 losses, that sucks. But actually, that's 4 losses in a row, technically, since my last win, going back to Friday. But I followed my rules. I didn't take a stupid trade, didn't take a trade outside of my plan. So this is just part of the game. So we've got a lot of news coming up this week, so that's going to be a difference. Let's see what news we got. I don't know if I've even got it on here. But yeah, we got news coming up. Hopefully, we'll get out of this downtrend. We're down 763 points today, almost 4% on NQ. That is an insanely red day. Let's look at the daily candle. We have been in an insane downtrend, and I feel like we've got to find a bottom soon. We got to start coming back up. But I'm not coming into any day with any bias. I'm not thinking we're going to keep selling off. I'm not thinking we're going to, rally. No bias. I'm just following the signals. I'd love it if you liked and subscribed. Love it if you joined High Strike and joined Alpha Futures. If you want to try prop firms, I got links down below. Give it a shot, and I'll catch you later.